Today, I'm going to show you how to create thumbnails using AI with a tool known as Pikzels AI. So Pikzels AI is a very popular AI tool right now that's being used to create thumbnails for YouTube. By the way, my name's Chris. I'm a full-time content creator and mainly on YouTube. So thumbnails are a huge deal to me. So this is what you do. You go to pikzels.com here, and if you need help getting there, I'll put my affiliate link in the description. So essentially there's a couple ways to create thumbnails with Pikzels AI. And the first one is to just click on the thumbnail feature, which would be step number one, and then you just give it a prompt and tell it what kind of thumbnail you want it to create for you. And again, you can just start typing, give me a thumbnail of a person on top of a mountain and giving me a thumbs up. You know, it works really well. I'll show you some of the results that I had. I just told it to make this one. Can you make a thumbnail of a traveler on top of a mountain giving a thumbs up with a happy face? And this is what it created. And sometimes it has a little bit of issues with the faces on the thumbnail prompt section. Now, the other way to create thumbnails on Pikzels AI is to click the recreate section, and then you can kind of just go on YouTube and find a thumbnail that you like, that you kind of want it to copy the style of. Then you just go to the video, like this one here is a whistling diesel video. All you do, go to the video, copy the URL, and then go back to Pikzels, and then all you do is paste it here, and then click on the inspiration weight, which is essentially at like what level, how deep you want it to copy it. Then you just click, I always click low, then you'd click your persona, which is essentially, I created myself as a persona, and that's where you kind of just upload 10 images of yourself, and it learns what you look like, and it uses AI to recreate your face, and then it adds it to the thumbnails. And again, just hang with me here, it's going to be pretty crazy here. Then you just click generate, and Pikzels.com actually goes off of a credit system, and it's 10 credits for every thumbnail you create. So, and if you look at the pricing here, on the $20 a month plan, you get 200 credits, which would be 20 thumbnails. And then on the $40 a month, you get 1,000 credits, which would be 100 thumbnails. Just to give you an idea of that. And it just takes a second to do. I'm honestly kind of blown away by the results of this. Here's a couple of them. You know, one thing I don't like is that sometimes it messes up the text on the actual video or the thumbnail itself. Like you can see here, it also doesn't do well with like logos or like other people's faces. What it will do is just add one person to the thumbnail really well, but if you have more people, it's going to not go well. Like here, I'll show you a couple of examples that are including thumbnails with other people, and it just doesn't look that good. Okay, here's some there. Because what it does here is it turns all the faces or humans in the image, the thumbnail, and it turns it all into your faces, which is pretty weird. Like for this one, I was trying to do a video on how to do talking baby podcast videos, and as you can see here, it just turned all the baby photos into pictures of myself, which is pretty, I mean, AI is not perfect, right? And again, guys, if you want a free trial of Pikzels AI, I'll throw my link in the description. All right, so here is the replica of the Whistling Diesel video. Check out this thumbnail. Look how good that is. That's his, which he has a team of probably God knows how many people. And then this is the one I came up, and that's me. So, like, look how good that is. And, you know, there's a little bit of controversy that comes into this with just like, should we be copying thumbnails that other people are designing? What I tend to do here is mainly just use it for tech-related videos. And then what I'll do is, you know, I'll just edit the stuff in Canva. Like, for example, here's that thumbnail in Canva. It screwed up this logo for Pikzels AI. So what I did, I just put a black square over it all. And then I can just put, you know, any text over that. You know what I mean? Then you could just put your text here. So, you know, it's pretty easy to create thumbnails in Pikzels AI. I'm actually kind of blown away with how good the quality is. You know, if we start looking at some of these, like I told you guys, one thing that it screws up is it doesn't do well with logos and text. So I just had it make me some thumbnails on some aquarium related stuff because I have an aquarium YouTube channel. And it screwed up this text. This was supposed to say 10 ways to destroy algae. It just completely just demolish that. Also, it's not good at replicating exact things. Like this was a video on a specific aquarium plant, and it just couldn't replicate the exact plant. But what I could do is go ahead and go save this in Canva, and then what I would do is just like add a different plant over it. You know, like maybe I would put like a blur over this one and then do the correct image of a plant. So if you're looking to just make thumbnails like turnkey ready to go, it's not going to do exactly that. You might have to do some editing, and you want to do some editing. You know what I mean? From a, you know, like as a content creator, the goal is not to completely copy someone else's thumbnail, but to essentially like edit it and make it your own. And kind of like what I mainly use it for is a lot of like the AI assets. Like just this asset right here of me holding this plant is totally usable, and I could use that in so many different ways. Like if I go into Canva and, you know, like I use a lot of the assets like of myself in a lot of these thumbnails. Like this, I can use this layout, and then I can just put boxes over this and then just use different logos of comparison videos, you know? So like this one thumbnail created, I can reuse multiple times, and it's extremely helpful. And then one more, I'm trying to think here, there's multiple ways to make thumbnails in it. Oh, what you can do is actually do a face swap, where essentially you take someone else's video and you upload a file of someone else's thumbnail, and then you just face swap with their face. But if you ask me, I feel like that's totally breaking copyright, and just if you're just gonna steal someone else's thumbnail and just face swap it, there needs to be like rules on that. So, and hit me up in the comments if you guys agree. What we mainly use this for is the recreate feature, and it's making great thumbnails. Like this one was extremely good. This was about a video editor, an AI video editing program, and it did an extremely good job. As you can see, some of these are better than others. This one is an AI comparison. I did a video on like an AI avatar style video, you know, and this HeyGen one, it screwed up my face a little bit, or my hair I should say, but they're not terrible, so that one's good. And again, hit me up in the comments on how you guys feel about this. This was a comparison video. Synthesia and HeyGen, they're like AI avatar platforms. But it's extremely easy to create thumbnails with Pikzels AI. And it's a great tool. Again, if you guys want to check it out, I'll throw a link in the description. This is my video on how to create thumbnails on Pikzels AI. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Again, all the links will be in the description. I'll see you in the next one.